Next we will see an example. Let's say if a person primarily likes action movies, then it will try to find a person who has seen similar kind of movies, and it will try to recommend the one that hasn't seen by the first person but seen by the second person. So basically there are two types of collaborative filtering: user based collaborative filtering and item based collaborative filtering. User based collaborative filtering will be discussed first. In user based collaborative filtering, it finds the similarities between users, and then using these similarities a recommendation is made. So the focus is on users in the case of user based collaborative filtering. Similarities between users are found, and based on this a recommendation is made. So these are the steps. We will find users who are similar to each other. So for this we will be using a data set which has got movies seen by different users and the ratings given by them. So this is the data set. We have movie user preferences, which is stored as a dictionary here. We have different users. The dictionary is indexed by the user names. Say for example, if you first user is Jill, these are the movies seen by him and the ratings given by him. So likewise we have different users. So our task is to recommend a movie to a user based on user based collaborative filtering. So first step is we will find users who are similar to each other. The similarity between different users is determined by comparing each user with every other user and computing a similarity score. The similarity score can be computed using any distance measure. Some common distance measures are cosine distance, Euclidean distance. In one of the last lectures we saw about Pearson correlation coefficient. It can also be used. So in this example, we will see a small example of that. So this is a special case. We have one movie on the x-axis and another movie on the y-axis, and we will be plotting the scores for each user. So for example, if you take the user Julia, you can see that this movie is scored 6 and this movie is scored 10 by Julia. So you can take that. So if you take Julia, movies are scored by 6 and 10. So if two users are close to each other, which means that they have similar taste. So if you take Julia and Jill, they are far from each other, but Jill and Robert are close to each other. For this you can take any distance measure. So if you take Euclidean measure, the distance between Julia and Jill will be greater than Jill and Robert. Since you have coordinates, xy coordinates, you can easily calculate the distance. So this is the basic concept in finding out the similarities between user. So after that, we then proceed to rank them based on the similarity between particular users. For example, if we use Euclidean distance measure, those with the smaller distances are close to each other, which we have already seen. Once we have that information, we can recommend a movie using the following procedure. Following table shows an example. So this shows recommending movie to a user known as Toby. So these are the most close users to Toby. We have top 3 users which are close to Toby: Jill, William and Sam. And these movies are those movies which are seen by Jill, William and Sam but not seen by Toby. So there is no point in recommending a movie which is already seen by Toby. So these are movies which are not seen by Toby but are seen by Jill, William and Sam. Gone Girl, Horrible Bosses and Kill the Messenger. In that you can also see that Jill hasn't seen Horrible Bosses, but Horrible Bosses is seen by William and Sam. So this is a similarity. The similarity score, here the similarity score is higher means, Jill and Toby are more similar. Lower means Jill and Toby are less similar. So this is ranked based on the similarity score, not on the Euclidean distance. So if you are finding out Euclidean distance, what you can do is you can take the inverse to get the similarity score. So these are the similarity scores. Then these are the ratings given by each user for these movies. For example, Jill has given the rating 9 to Gone Girl, William has given the rating 7 and Sam has given the rating 6. So these are the ratings, this one, and you have another column called prefixed by R. This is calculated by multiplying similarity score with the score given by the user. So 9 into 0.105. 9 into 0.105. Nine into 0.105 is 0.945. That is 0.945. 0.081 into 0.081 into 7 is 0.567. 0.567. 0.032 into 6 is 0.192. So these are calculated for all the movies. This is that table. Likewise, this one is also calculated, and this one is also calculated. After that, we will be finding the total of this score 1.704. This is 0.42 and this is 1.5425. Similarity sum. So in the case of this, the similarity sum is calculated as his Gone girl is seen by all of them. So the sum is 0.105 plus 0.081 plus 0.032, which is 0.218. But if you take horrible bosses, it is seen by only William and Sam. So you need to calculate 0.567 plus not 0.567, 0.081 plus 0.032. That is William and Sam. That is 0.113. And Kill the Messenger is seen by three of them. So it is again 0.18. Then we will be finding out total divided by similarity sum, which we will be getting 7.281, 3.71 and 7.07. So higher the value means the rating is higher and the movie which can be recommended. So in this case, to the user Toby, the movie Gone Girl can be recommended based on user based similarity measure.